watched Halloween and what the fuck is this movie? Oh my god, I could not stop laughing while watching this. And listen, I had a great time, okay? Maybe not the time the filmmakers intended me to have, but they made their choices. They put this thing into the universe. This is between them and God. Okay, so this movie opens and closely follows Corey Cunningham, who immediately gives off the most serial killer vibes ever. Maybe it's the glasses or the awkward staring, or maybe it's just because horror movies have trained me to see a normal guy in a room and go, yeah, that guy owns too many knives. But after a terrible accident involving a horrifically bratty child, Corey becomes ostracized by Haddonfield and is basically branded a monster. Because Haddonfield is just, they're assholes now. I thought in Halloween Kills the town was actually coming together. They were angry and traumatized, making some bad decisions, but there was still this sense of community, and now the entire town is walking antidepressant commercial. Everyone needs a vacation and therapy and probably a group discount on medication. And yes, I understand it. Haddonfield has been through a lot. Karen died. I was sad about that. Michael Myers has ruined generations of people's lives, but Laurie and Allison deciding that now is the time to let go of their fear while Michael is still technically out there. Girls, the monster is literally missing. Maybe wait until he's dead before unpacking the trauma. I don't know. So Corey gets bullied and harassed, and eventually the movie briefly transforms into I Know What You Did Last Summer Haddonfield edition. The bullies think they killed Corey, run away, and leave him laying there right next to one of the many open sewers in Haddonfield because apparently the city planning department looked at all the horror movies ever made and said, you know what this town needs? More accessible murder holes. And this is where I really started cracking up because apparently Michael Myers is still alive and living in the sewer like fucking Pennywise. Except instead of a creepy clown offering balloons, it's Michael Myers offering trauma and knife skills. Because Michael has decided, I'm gonna take this kid under my wing. Michael has a murder apprentice. He has a protege. No, because like it's the quietest mentorship program ever. Corey is like, do you think I'm becoming you? And Michael is like, he's like, I'll take that as a yes. Meanwhile, Corey and Allison are starting to get close. And, like, listen, I am absolutely a dark romance girly. I understand the appeal. I understand that everyone thinks I'm a monster, but you see the real me. But Corey is giving off some very questionable, we're going to run away and become murder legends together energy. This guy, I guess, gets infected with murder rabies. He turns into the Stefan Urkel of the horror genre. Like, he's suddenly cool. He has a motorcycle and a leather jacket. Congratulations, Corey Cunningham has evolved into evil boyfriend mode. He went from the awkward shy guy to meet me by the abandoned building at midnight. But Lori has his number. She sees what's happening. She sees Corey transforming into this awkward, clumsier version of Michael Myers. And then Corey gets frustrated because he's not intimidating enough. So what does he do? He steals Michael's mask! This part, oh my god! Every time this movie tries to frame Corey as like scary or intimidating, I start cackling and I can't help it. Because you're telling me this guy is somehow wrestling Michael Myers for his mask? The guy who has survived decades of murder and trauma and stabbing and shooting. And Corey just says, give me that. And Michael's just like, okay, I swear this movie has my number too, because every time I started criticizing something, I was immediately proved wrong. I'm sitting here thinking, these kills aren't really that creative. And then Corey takes a blowtorch to a guy's mouth. This movie looked at me and said, I see you. I'm sorry, it's cracking me up. Corey goes into full if I can't have Allison, nobody can mode. And like he says that like a lot. This man is not subtle. This movie is not subtle. Corey basically announces, hello, I am entering my villain era. And then he tries to kill Laurie, except he's bad at it, so he pivots. He kills himself to frame Laurie, which buddy, maybe we should have thought this through a little bit more. You have just committed several murders, broke into her house, and then died in her house. The evidence is not on your side. A little bit of an oversight there, champ. And then Michael comes back. Michael 1.0 returns to claim his mask, and now he decides to snap Corey's neck. Now? The entire movie is Corey fighting this man and surviving, and Michael's like, oh, right, I'm Michael Myers. And Laurie finally kills Michael, but first Allison has to break his arm in the most WWE way possible. I'm waiting for someone to yell, "Welcome to Haddonfield SmackDown!" And then Michael's corpse gets paraded through town and then thrown into a wood chipper. You know what? Yes. Yes, that is the actual correct decision for once. I would have decapitated him first, then wood chipper, then cremate the tiny little bits. Maybe throw the ashes in different states. But yes, yes, the wood chipper is the right solution. This is the appropriate level of commitment. Also, toss Corey in too, just in case. But look, here's the thing, okay? This movie made a lot of interesting choices, right? Like, from about 5 minutes in until Corey died, I was waiting for the most insane twist possible. I wanted the Fight Club reveal. I wanted Laurie to say, Corey, Michael Myers isn't real. And I wanted to be able to turn to the camera and be like, I called it! I wanted Michael Durden. I wanted Michael Durden. But no, Michael Myers really was just a guy living in the sewer. The symbolism for this movie is not subtle. They just don't beat you over the head with it. They take the symbolism, put it in a burlap sack, and swing it at your face like it's a cartoon villain. Oh my god. Eyes, masks, mirrors, pumpkins. Like, we get it. I promise we get it. But, I mean, like, honestly, this movie looked good. The camera work is really good. There are some super cool shots and some great visual choices. It's not the most beautiful movie I've ever seen, but it is very well made. So props for that. This and this one's on me. I said I was getting bored of the standard Halloween formula. I said I wanted something different, and this movie looked me dead in the eyes and said, "Bet, bitch." And it gave me Michael Myers as a sewer mentor, murder rabies, a tragic monster romance, stolen mask, Fight Club theory I desperately wanted to be true because that reveal would have been great. A town finally deciding, okay, we're done with this guy. I mean, was this the Halloween movie I expected? No, not at all. Did I have a fantastic time watching it? Unfortunately, yes.